Hello and welcome back to Pillars of Eternity. You may be wondering why we are again here, even though I said we would do other quests. It's because I remembered that there was actually a second option when facing the master below with dexterity, and I want to try that out before we just think this is not going to work. So let's try this. If it doesn't work again and we have to fight and we die, well, we can still do the other quests. Climb carefully down the rocks. Alright. If I remember correctly, there was nothing here on that side. Yes, there wasn't anything. So let's go and talk to the master below. Yes, yes.
Here you are, nearly at the heart of the world. What a journey you have made.
You are the master below.
Yes. How fortunate you are to learn such well-guarded secrets. All it has cost you is your life.
So you are the one they spoke of all this time.
In a fashion, a gate into the past. And each and every man and woman that falls comes here. To this place. To me.
What is this place?
All that remains of a dead man's greatest wish.
Okay. I have claimed Caed Nua. I cannot let you threaten the keep.
I have seen your Caed Nua.
Okay. Wait a second. I did have Dexterity 16. Where is it now? Can we not part ways peacefully? You said you are bound here. Okay. Can we not part ways peacefully?
I'm afraid not.
I don't get it. I did have Dexterity 16. I have it 17 now. Why don't I have the option now? I don't get it. Give me a second. I wanted to see why it's not working. Okay, let's try this again. I'm pretty sure I got just the wrong text options, the wrong dialogue options.
Here you are, nearly at
Yes.
How fortunate you are. In a fashion, a gate, and each and every man.
What
All
is
that
this place? And I've claimed Caed Nua.
I have.
Now, I'm not gonna choose Resolve. You said you're bound here. You know what power lies within the soul. Everything here, living or dead, knows it, feeds on it, thrives on it. I fed upon Caed Nua's slave while they toiled, and then once I had grown upon the Titan and the living veins of the world, to go from a single feeble intelligence to hearing the voices of hundreds. Perhaps that sounds familiar to you. The statue survives in part, as do I. We are much changed, the both of us. She raises Adra-laden wings, raised above you like a second ceiling. Nothing can feed upon the souls of thousands and remain the same. You feed on the statue? With the fall of the Angwithans, the statue has come to hold the souls of its time and of the era since. The dragon lowers her wings, and in consuming it I have gained what power and knowledge these fleeting lives provide. Every clumsy explorer, every mercenary and adventurer, their souls drift down and some are caught here, in what remains Caed Nua's Titan. Okay. Perception, how long can you remain here? The statue will not last you forever. Yes, you speak true. The Titan is not as it once was. I have a few centuries yet before the remainder has lost its power, and then I will starve. But that hardly helps you here now. So you are trapped here. I came into this place as a hatchling. I was yet small and my wings light. You will not note that I have grown. The dragon stamps one mighty foot upon the earth, and the ground quakes. So too has the Adra weighed me down. But I am not wholly trapped, no. The mind wanders, and like your ciphers, I can cast myself beyond the limits of my bones. Only my reach is far greater than theirs. All that has happened since Caed Nua's fall, I have witnessed firsthand. The fall of cities, the death of languages, war, pestilence, the mundane lives of farmers and kings alike. Entire days I have lingered in the low consciousness of people 100 leagues apart, but in time always the body calls.
And here I return. The endless tide of treasure hunters. Caed Nua's sorrow. I have observed 100 lives upon the surface, and all are dear to me. But the flesh reigns.
There's not much Ardra left. No, and in time I, like all who walked these paths, will die as well. Is there no way to free you?
Do you mean to dig me free? There may be a way, if you are willing.
The dragon eyes you with curiosity.
I cannot send the whole of my soul afield, not at once. But if you were to take something of mine past the boundaries of this place, I could obtain a new living vessel, a body with which I might wander the world, as you do.
A vessel, so I would have to kill someone. We cannot kill, but yes, someone of sufficient power that my soul will not burn their flesh to cinders. I have observed such a person in my journeys. There's a dragon hunter, Fallen Road, who has girded her soul against such threats. I would be lying, human, if I said I did not also enjoy the irony of it. She lingers at the shrine of Galawain within the scorched forest, the Black Meadow. Perhaps she means to rekindle that fading sense of victory. The dragon's laugh sends vibrations through your sternum. But what will you do in this new body? The dragon looks up toward dark, upper reaches of the cavern. I know not. Live out a final story. Everything which occurs to me once I am free. Alright, I will help you.
Then take the amulet. You will need to convince her by some means to place the amulet about her neck.
I have resolve.
With that conduit between us, I will have the means to displace her soul and gain my freedom.
At first, you must return to the place where you slew your predecessor. Set the scale upon the Titan's hand, and I will then move my soul within it once you're out of reach.
Know this. I will not be easily betrayed, nor will mere stone contain me if I do not wish it.
Alright. Well, I think this might be a good outcome for us, because she's strong, this dragon. I just have to place the amulet upon the Ardra statue's hand. But where is the quest? Here. The master below. Alright. Can I still look around here? Is that possible? After I sneezed? Yeah. Give me a second, I need to find some paper to blow my nose. Okay, I put some paper next to me in case it happens again. Okay, let's see what we have here. Liminal spaces added. The quest expires in 2 days. Liminal spaces. The Valian animancer Axeta, known for her extensive work in the properties of living Ardra, caused a huge stir in Biagap when she claimed to her colleagues that she believed all living Ardra is interconnected within the heart of Era itself. The claim alone was not that scandalous, but Axeta boasted that she had created a device that allowed her to physically travel along the pathways of living Ardra down toward their source. The things she claimed to see caused an uproar among some of the more religious animancers, many of whom found the statements blasphemous. A few days later, Axeta was nowhere to be found, and her home had been thoroughly sacked. Some fear that she was killed for her boasts. Others fear that her statements were pure fact, that Axeta escaped the wrath of her colleagues by using her invention to permanently step into the between. Well, let's assign someone who knows something about animancy would be nice. I guess Aloth is maybe the one who knows most about it. I have no idea. We can try it. He's at least a wizard, so maybe he knows something about it. Alright, let's look around here. Okay, they are friendly at the moment. Oh, but there's a corpse here. With the disappointer. Is that a pistol? Yeah, no one is using a pistol in my party. So interesting. Okay, I have to go to the hands of the Adra toenail is hard as smooth and the steel as tower shield.
Mind your step, little thief.
Oh, alright, I'm going back. I just wanted to look around. If you don't like me going there, I'll go the other way back up. Is there a way to get up here? Yes, climb up the rocks, continue. I didn't know that you didn't like that. So, well then. Okay. Alright. North? And then, where was the hand? Can we see it here? Yes, we can see it here. Actually, it would be best to go to... Well, let's go to level 1. Yes. What the heck? Why is the door closed? Now, it's open again. Okay. From here... Ah! Interesting. There's a master staircase entrance from here that I did not realize there was one. Anyways, we have to go to the hand, as she said, and place it here. Alright, let's do this. You stand at the center of the upturned palm where the dragon directed to place her amulet. Place the amulet on the statue. You place the amulet carefully on the palm. For a moment, nothing appears to happen. Then, as you look on, the Adra gem begins to glow faintly, and then steadily gleaming like the dragon's own golden eyes. The amulet is warm to the touch when you retrieve it and seems to hum with power. Find Fallenroth, the dragon's lair, in the Black Meadow. I could find her, it said. Okay. I have resolved 20, so it should be doable. Alright. Looks a little healthier than before, yes, I know. Oh yeah, Eder has a level up, I didn't see that, and Palagina as well. He will get survival plus Acolyte's Radiance, maybe? Everyone has use of Acolyte's Radiance, I think, because that can heal people around you. Otherwise, you're using a sword. Maybe I have given you that already, the weapon focus. Mace, Scepter, Rod, Swords. No, Weapon Focus Knight, you have that. And then Palagina. Athletics for you. Deep Faith. The intensity of the Paladin's faith deepens, granting them increased defensive bonuses to Faith and Conviction. Modifies Faith and Conviction. Modifies Sworn Enemy. Maybe I'm going for something else this time. Maybe something more offensive. Dangerous Implements. That's a modal. Soldier, Greatsword. She's using a Greatsword, so that would be good for her. Except we have to go to the Black Meadow here. Hireling Payday, alright. Liminal Spaces. A ruler from the north has arrived at the stronghold. He hopes to gain an audience with you concerning local rebellion. Okay, I will have to talk to him soon. Somewhere here we need to find that dragon hunter. I have no idea where that might be. I can see a dragon corpse here. Dragon bones, I mean. I have no idea. I just remember that the dragon said that she might be in here. The Dragon Slayer. Yeah, Fallenroth, the Dragon Slayer. And I need to convince her to take the amulet. I mean, could be standing here, but maybe not, because I remember that there were just some bandits that I killed. Well, if I'm not lucky enough to find her here immediately, I'll have to go on the internet, because this is taking me a bit. I don't want to waste your time and mine by looking for this person here in the Black Meadow.
And what do we have here?
Oh, interesting. Chem supply, which I can't take, but it's fine. Yeah, if I don't find her here, then I will consider. Yeah, I will check on the internet then. Wrath spell. I think I have to look for her on the internet. Alright, let me see. What was her name? Falunrud. Okay, Falunrud. Falunrud. Location. Northeastern part of the Black Meadow. Great. Where I haven't been yet. Okay, makes sense actually. Why didn't I check there? There's a Shrine of Galawain, and I probably haven't found it yet, because I haven't been on this site. Actually, yeah.
There's something you don't see every day.
I might have seen it, but not her, because she wasn't there yet. Let's talk to her. A woman in gleaming mail stands guard before the shrine, her head bowed in her thought of prayer. The clasp of her cloak bears the engraving of a dog's head. The amulet wriths in your pack, seeming almost to be alive. You feel a pressing compulsion to do as the dragon asked, and place it about the woman's neck.
Good day, stranger.
She looks up as you approach, discarding her solemn appearance for a crooked grin. Greetings, stranger. Don't see too many travelers out this way lately. Shame, really. Who are you? Falunrud of the Scorched Blade. Perhaps the only Scorched Blade left these days. Hard to know for sure. Lately I spent more time tending the shrine than hunting drakes. Tell me about the Scorched Blade. Dragon hunters, she smirks. Or so we fashioned ourselves. We worked very hard to ensure our prey never reached that stage. We were a ragtag bunch from the beginning. Started with clearing worm infestation, and then we began to hunt down the drakes. Members came and went. We earned some fame for ourselves after we helped bring down a full-grown dragon. We were glorious in our way. A glorious mess sometimes, but it didn't last. Some of our members fell in with the hounds, or else the Society of the Talon. Me, I don't much care for looting old temples of rubbing elbows with high-born pricks convinced they're Galawain chosen. I'm content to hold up our banner all on my own. And what are you doing here? Having a few words with the father of monsters. It tends to be a one-sided conversation. She smiles a little. I came out here on occasion. I tried to keep the shrine clear of branches and the like. Are you here to pay respects? Asked the Seeker God's blessing on a hunt. Yes, I'm after Dangerous Quarry. No better time then. I'll leave you be. These things are best done in private, I find. What? You shouldn't leave me be. I want to talk to you. A woman in... Yeah, I know.
How do you do?
Is there any... I took a dragon down myself, actually, over into an elms. Impressive. It's no small feat, taking one of the old ones. I'm sure the Seeker God looks favorably on you. Is there any good hunting around here? You would think so. I suppose it depends what you're hunting. Trolls and their kin live here in abundance, living off what bandits stumble into the brush. But most of the deer have moved on, and the more impressive beasts have already been slain. You might have better luck to the southeast, the Searing Falls or Elmshore. I've been looking for you, actually. Oh, I didn't think I was remembered by one. How is it you know me? I could tell her the truth. But let me try out this. Actually, I can't really do this. She's so nice to me. It's a long story. Let's just say there's a dragon with its mind set on your corpse. She wanted me to find you. Almost as soon as the words clear your lips, the amulet you hold shatters with a loud crack. You feel a foreign, crusting wave of anger come upon you, and then the feeling is past. Continue. Falunrud studies you with sober interest. It seems she wasn't happy about you telling me the truth. I know it was the right thing to do and all, but I was starting to get attached to the idea of having a dragon friend. I certainly am, however. I must have been tempting. But dragons make poor allies. Our ways are alien to them, and they don't much care about keeping promises. Diego was granted Scalebreaker. I fear you've made a powerful enemy, one that you should seek out before it comes for you. For what you've done, I owe you thanks, and more besides, I'll teach you what I've learned in my time fighting your kind, and you can go better prepared into that battle. I've learned something, but I still have to kill her now. What did I learn? Scalebreaker, right? Scalebreaker. Once pressed. Damage reduction. Accuracy defenses for 9.8 seconds. Points out the vulnerabilities in a single dragon or drake, reducing their damage reduction, accuracy and all defenses for a short period of time. I don't think we'll be good enough to defeat her.
Hey there.
At the moment. I mean, I can go down and try it, but I will doubt that it is possible. Oh, he still has like a twisted ankle reflex. Okay, I can't switch him out with Alof because Alof is currently not available. Yeah. I'm not sure if it works if I have 10 seconds of fighting the dragon. We can try that though. Because after these 10 seconds, we'll be obliterated for sure. What about my, finished in 2 days? Is there anything else I need to build here? Yeah, chapel and forum, which take 4 days to be completed, plus woodland trails. So 7 days, plus the 2, that is currently 9 days. Okay. If we're not done with this before the end, I'm going to sleep a little bit to make everything completed. To have everything completed. Yeah, as you see, I can't take him because he's busy. Yeah, let's go with my current party. Let's see. If it doesn't work, well, then we're the same as before. I mean, at the same place as we were at the beginning of this episode. But yeah, I will try. Okay, let me save here. I could go back to normal difficulty to get this done, but I still have a few levels to update, so I don't think it is actually necessary to do this. I could just come back after a few more things has been done and I have up-leveled. The dragon will probably attack me immediately. Yeah, I thought so. Apart from you, everyone should attack.
Yeah?
I will use my new learned power, Scalebreaker. I hope it worked. It would be great if it had worked. Alright, for actually...
Ready.
You go here. You will go up here. And the rest will go move over here. What? But I have used the attack, how is it possible? How is it possible? I thought it would be immune to Dragonback Scalebreaker for 5 seconds, but it's still not working out as I had hoped. Okay, well. Well, this is unfortunate. I thought it would at least work, and now it's already gone, you see? Now the dragon is back to full health. Durant is down. What the fuck? I thought this was going to be a good power, but apparently it's not the case. I mean, come on.
This won't do.
This is really annoying. I thought I got a really good power against this dragon, but no, the power we got was like, well, nothing. It's basically, nah, it's going to be the same way as before. For heaven's sake, this is... You know what? I'm tempted to go back to the Meadow and just choose the other option now, because this is... Yeah, but then again, I don't have an autosave for that. Yeah, I don't really have an autosave, because that is a bit long ago. Well then... I thought we got a really good power, but they're
Sure.
being obliterated all the same, and I'm really annoyed by that. Well, let's do the other quest then before we do this again. We're gonna do the Siege of Crackhold, and after that the Battle of Yenwood Field, and then we try to come back and do this again. And if it doesn't work, I'll just put it on easy and do this, because I really would like to finish the quest. I mean, I really tried to get around him to not get hit by this breath attack, but it's not possible. Not even with the power that I received, it really didn't do anything. Maybe I should have held off on that until the first breath was gone and everyone was gone around, or maybe I should have just placed one in front of the dragon, everyone else moved around. When the first breath was gone, then choose the power, and then, well, no matter, we do it another time.
The stones and the spirits in this place have begun to heal.
Yeah, let's do this siege. No, actually not the siege, because the siege is at the other place. We're gonna do the Battle of Yenwood Field, which we should be strong enough for. So save the game, and then we're gonna take care of it. Right. Siege of Crackhold or something else. Battle of Yenwood Field. Let's go. It is time, Marshal. Assemble the army and march to Yenwood Field. Excellent. Morale is high and the troops are eager to follow you to glory. Are you certain you wish to march? Yes, I'm sure. Give the order. As you command. I march the army to Yenwood Field. Will you be accompanying us? Yes. Let's march. As you crest a small hill overlooking Yenwood Field, Lord Gathbin's army is a flurry of activity, scurrying to and fro. Even from this distance you can hear the drums of war beating their steady cadence, designed to intimidate their foes, while organizing the rank and file into battle formations. Marshal Forwyvern approaches. You've arrived just in time. Lord Gathbin's forces are beginning to move, and attack is imminent. Inspect your forces. Local militia constitutes the majority of the army, but veteran soldiers have organized the ranks and walk amongst the young, unseasoned warriors offering advice or the occasional joke. They cheer, striking sword to shield as you pass, in thunderous approval of their lord. Among the troops, a small group of warriors shine brighter than the others. Crucible knights, standing tall in gleaming plate armor and armed with spear and shield. They stand at attention, spear-centered as you pass. You pass a group of crag ogres working themselves into a frenzy. They carve jagged wounds across each other's chest and back, their war cries echoing throughout the camp. Your troops give them a wide berth. Any idea what Gathbin is planning? Marshal Forwyvern strokes his chin. His ultimate objective is to face you in the battle and to be seen defeating you. I doubt he is foolish enough to challenge you to single combat, of course. I'm really sorry to have this cliffhanger now, but I'm going to push this into the next episode because we are nearing the 30-minute recording mark. So yeah. So if you want to see the battle, I would welcome you to the next episode. Sorry. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you there in the next episode of Pillars of Eternity. Until then, bye bye.